Welcome during the day. I know, weird, but here I am during the day. This music's really loud in my face right now. It's all up in my business. So in fact, let's switch the track. All right, hello everyone. Happy what day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What day is it? It's, I'm gonna say it's Wednesday. That's right, it is Wednesday, because the Red Wings play tomorrow. Well, as you know, I was not here yesterday, so we have, double duty today. We have, days 6 and 7, Deepwinter 6 and 7 of the 2026 Sundial Games quest calendar, and I say we get right to it, because even though I did take a nap already, I don't want to tire myself out too much. So let me go from big to small, just like this. Snap! Wow! Editing, folks. That's what that's all about. Okay, so last we were at the feet of the Overlord. The High Mage had us do some familiarizing ourselves with the spell. We were looking for magical interference, and we were memorizing chants and gestures. We did pretty good. We got our soul crystal up to a +4. So I'm just gonna write that into the chat so I don't forget. Soul crystal is +4. See, this is why mods are so amazing and so important. And please respect your mods if you got them. That's amazing. We'll get there one day. One day. Let me bump the music a little more. Maybe. Yeah, that might be good. Hopefully. Okay, so that's what we're happening. That's where we're at, and let us begin with Tuesday, January 6, 2026. Again, yesterday, which was Truce Day, Deepwinter 6. And now I shall, let's, where are you? Let's begin the read. The High Mage rushes you out of the throne room with urgency. Come, we have no time to waste. He leads you out of the throne room and into a large study. Its light is both alluring and sinister, casting flickering shadows on the walls. Dark whispers creep into your mind. Take me. Use my power. Corrupt the light. Ooh, okay. Okay. So now let's turn this over. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome, welcome. There is a whole video, the VODs are up. They should be. Not quite yet on clips. Trying to get that worked out. There's so much to work out. It's just hard when I haven't done this in a while. And not making excuses, just stating actual facts here. But this is by Sundial Games. This is their 5th game that they've done. My character is Severin Mortis. My character sheet is down at the bottom right. I have 2 spells. They're Blight Touch and Bone Shield, where I can add a d4 to my attack rolls for Blight Touch. Bone Shield, I can add a d4 to all my defense rolls. I'm Arcane Adept, which means I add +2 to any roll that deals with magic, non-combat, and once per page I can re-roll any d20 for Arcane Knowledge, and then take that higher result, No, take the new result with a +3 modifier of intellect. Because I'm a smart mage. Smart aleck is more like it. Okay, so now let me read the back of the page. So now we're on the back of the page. Before you begin, a large blast is heard from the castle yard below. Oh, wow, already? The attack has begun. The armies of light are at our doorstep. We must complete this. Steel yourself and do not get distracted, yells the High Mage. If he's yelling that, he would probably be like, steel yourself and do not get distracted. There we go. Concentrate on the completion of the spell. Roll d20 plus Constitution, which is... Oh, my Constitution's a +1. Okay. Got my d20 right here. My little dice right here. See the die? Perfect. Hopefully we can see it completely. Okay, here we go. We gotta get the spell. No, of course, it'd be too far away. No, a 2. Got a 3. This is concentrated the completion of the spell. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing Arcane Knowledge. Reroll. +3. Here we go. Okay, that's a 15. So, 15. Thank God I did a reroll on that. If the result is 11 or more, you keep your mind sharp and focus on the task at hand. The magic flows from you and mixes with the other forces. You feel the terrifying power within the crystal feeding even now. It is ready to burst. Gain a +2 bonus to cast the spell. Number 2, 3, and 4 below. All right, cool. So now I got a +2. The spell. Okay, so I got a +2 spell bonus. Let me just add that to the chat. If you are catching us on if you're catching little old me on YouTube, thank you for being here. Welcome. +2 on spells for Jan 6th. Okay, +2 on spells Jan 6th for numbers 2, 3, and 4 going forward. Okay. Oh. This isn't the one. Well, that was fun. My medication alarm just went off. See, even when you're trying to be straightforward on task, your body's like, nope, you got to take care of us first. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Right? Yeah, that's my hand. Okay, so use the correct... Look at that! I didn't even plan this. Use the correct hand gestures. Roll d20 plus dexterity. So we got dexterity is -1, but I have a +2 on spells. So that will be a +1. Use the correct hand gestures. Roll d20 plus... your precision and finesse with your movements will determine how stable the spell becomes. Okay, come on, dexterity. Come on, dexterity. +1. +1. +1. Alright, 12. Okay, I'm happy with that. There's 3 choices for the 3 possible outcomes. So if the result is between 6 and 14, your movements are adequate, but lack the grace needed for perfect execution. Alright. Okay, recite the incantation. Roll d20 plus charisma. My charisma is trash, -2. But luckily I have a +2 on spells for the day. So the power of your voice will channel the magic effectively, turning words into raw energy. Roll. Wait, it's a d20 plus charisma, -2, +2. Oh, so my my spell cancels out, so it's just a straight d20. A 10. And, oh, should have more epic music. I don't know what I'm choosing. It's just kind of at random. So hopefully the music is going along with it. If not, well, something to work on. Okay, if the result is between 6 and 14, again, the incantation flows smoothly, though it doesn't channel the full potential of the spell. Damn. Okay, focus your mind. Focus, focus. Come on. Come on, you're the Photo Alchemist. Oh, that's right. I'm the Photo Alchemist, CoRy Wise, on all the socials. If you've never seen me in my avatar cat-like form, where have you been? No, this is new this year. Thanks to, all in part by... Pirate Prince Douglas, who drew the Photo Alchemist. You can find their art over at Rosefire Tavern on Threads and Instagram. They also have an itch.io. I know they made a cloud game. That was a nice, little cozy, fun little cozy game to pass the time. Okay, focus your mind, mental energy. Mental strain of the spell, roll d20 plus wisdom, reminder arcane adept. Okay, so add +2 to rolls non-combat, so I got a +2. Plus I'm rolling in wisdom, so that's a +0. But then I've got the +2 on all my spell rolls, so that's a +5. I can do math. Yes. 2 and 3. No. Oh, it's wisdom. It's wisdom. So +2, +2, +4. So this is +4 to focus my mind and mental energy. Nice! AT +4. Highest one we can get. Okay, if the result is 15 or more, your mental focus is unbreakable. Unbreakable, empowering the spell and protecting you from backlash. Increase the soul crystal power level by +1. Keep this note somewhere in the future. Okay, so soul crystal is now a +5? Yeah, okay. Getting some energy out of this crystal. We like. Okay. Whoa. If your health was reduced to 0, the High Mage snarls at your limp body. Luckily, that did not happen. Okay. I still have more to do. Why are there so many stairs? The High Mage shouts. He just says, I still have more to do. The High Mage shouts, his voice sharp and commanding. He points toward the door, his gaze burning with urgency. The battle rages outside. Take your place in the hallway and hold this chamber. Let no intruder set foot within, or all shall be lost. Keep the soul crystal power level total noted somewhere for future use. It will be used much later in the game. Much later? More like the next day. Alright, welcome to Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. This is Wednesday. Clever guys. WINDS. Deepwinter 7. And it reads, the High Mage watches you sharply as I change the music. His impatience palpable. Do not falter. Once the ritual begins, there will be no turning back. The dark whispers of the soul crystal grow louder, but you push them aside. Oh, that's exposition that I read it as the High Mage. Wow. Tea's ready on that whistle. And we turn it over. Okay, dodge the rain of arrows. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. Hold on. We have to do something better for this. There we go. Before the battle can even begin, you must survive the opening barrage. If the result is 7... Okay. Dodge the rain of arrows. Roll d20 plus defense. What's my defense? Oh, I got defense of +2. Nice. Okay. And roll. Yikes. Probably hit by some arrows. That's a 6. That's not great. Okay. Oh god, it's the lowest one. If the result is 7 or less, a storm of arrows finds its mark, piercing your flesh. Ah! Oh! Ouch! Reduce your health by 2. We're at 8 out of 10 now. Help allies in the chaos. As the battle breaks out, you spot wounded and struggling allies who might be useful to you. Oh man, now I gotta choose. Okay, do I pull a goblin free from rubble, or do I loot a fallen ally? One is strength, which I don't think I would know in general. It's a -1. Or do I loot a fallen ally of dexterity? Also not great. So it's -1 either way. Okay. Well, I just got shot in the arrow. I'm really not thinking of looting a fallen ally. I don't want anyone to feel the pain I felt. So I'm gonna help an ally. I'm gonna pull a goblin free from the rubble. D20 plus strength. If you're in there, I'm coming. Oh God, it's a 9. It's a 9 minus 8. The result is 10 or less. You are unable to free the goblin, and you wasted time trying to do so. You get hit by an enemy arrow. Oh! Oh! Reduce your health by 1. Okay, health is slowly going away, folks. 10 minus, it was 2. Yep, -1. Health is -3. Health is 7. Health is 7. Bam! Okay, okay. Rallying for the battle. With the arrows fading and battle cries rising, you have a moment to find an advantageous position to go intimidate the enemy. Okay, choice again. 3A, get into a better position, or intimidate the enemy from afar. Oh, man. I don't know. What would I do? I've been hit twice. I probably just want to get into a better position at this point. I'm losing so much blood. Oh, where am I? What was I doing? The soul crystal. So many errands. Okay. Get into a better position. Roll D20 plus dexterity. -1. Here we go. And I already did my minus. I already did a reroll. Oh, I got a spell though. Okay, no matter what happens, I am using one of my spell points to get into this better position. I put up my bone shield. So use 1 spell point. I add a D4 to all defense rolls. Is it a defense roll? Oh no, it's a dexterity roll. Oh, never mind. I should have done defense up at the top. Okay, well, that's not happening. Okay, here we go. Get into a better disposition. -1, D20. And, okay, 17 -1, so that's a 16. If the result is 11 or more, you find a secure position to shore up against the enemy, gain a +2 bonus to all attack rolls on the next page. Okay. Oh. No, I'm sorry, Ragweed. I tried. I was a cadet for saving people. I could barely save myself. Yeah. Why are the forces of light so strong? And that, folks, will do it for today's page, which was Wednesday, Deepwinter 7. Woo! Oh, wow. So Severin Mortis is running to get to the Soul Crystal, but just as he does, the battle has begun. Luckily, my spell casting was pretty decent. I got the Soul Crystal up to a +5, but I lost a lot of health trying to get away from the onslaught at the beginning of the battle. And I guess the beginning is always the worst, right? That's when the battering rams come out, your trebuchets, a rain of arrows. Those arrows might have been on fire. If I was rolling a -1, they would have been on fire. I would have caught on fire. Yeah, I know it's not in the game. Remember, #1 rule that they said at the very beginning is have fun. So I could make up my own character if I want. I could make up my own kind of like storyline. if I want, I also found out. Let me switch to big again, because that's it for this part of the game. Where am I? It's right here. Okay, let's fade that. Oh no! There I am. And then in 3, 2, 1. Oh, excuse me. Lost my almost lost myself trying to get bigger there. I know how Mario feels. Okay, so I found out because I was reading the rules a little, and in this game, in the first 3 weeks, we will be meeting a variety of different characters. So we met Yasora. I could have been a crone. I chose this character. It was actually the die chose. I rolled a d6 to choose either one, and then but in the upcoming 3 weeks. So this is week 2. Yeah, this is week 2. We'll be checking out the other characters, and there are other characters to be, other villains that we could be. There's one that I think I might lean towards, so I'm trying not to let myself be swayed by anything. I'm just gonna follow the game and see what happens from there. But if you're playing along, if you've done the Sundial games quest calendars before, what was your favorite moment? Did you go with Severin Mortis or Yasora Kronenmeyer? Kronenmeyer? Yeah, Kronenmeyer. Yay memory. And what are you? How's the battle going? Did you loot that fallen? What is it? What are they called? Henchman? What is it? Goblin. Did you loot that goblin? You did, didn't you? You did. Admit it. Admit it. Just be honest with yourself, okay? This is a safe space. If you decided to loot the dead body of a goblin, hey, I understand. I almost did the same thing. I probably should have. I didn't realize that he was already under the rubble. I thought that he was just kind of wounded and I was pulling him off to the side. That's what happens when you get lost in the fog of battle. I almost said the fog of war, but I'm not going to use that word. I'm not going to use that word. We're in the medieval ages. We're not in present time. So yeah, I kind of really enjoyed doing 2 days in a row. I don't know how other people felt. If you're watching, if you prefer the 1 day, if you prefer the 2 day, depending on how my health is, there might be one day where I do a whole week. Oh, so nice. I have that luxury. Because once again, it's my own, I can make my own rules, and I'm gonna use, I'm gonna really make sure that I take care of myself, because this was all about self-care, this calendar. It was to help put a little more worth back in my life. I don't work anymore, so it's kind of like getting up for a job in a way. I can't work, so that's the reason I don't work. And I tried a Cat 6 cable Ethernet. I think maybe I wasn't plugged in correctly. It says I'm connected. Okay, hopefully that might have helped. I know some people had some frame rate issues. So yeah, I will see you. If I don't see you tomorrow, the next day. If not the next day, then the next day after the next day. So I hopefully won't go above 3. I don't want to go above past 3 days, because that gets a little hectic. Maybe I could do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I might do that. I might do Monday, or I might do Sunday as Friday, Saturday, because Saturday, Sunday is one page, and Friday, yeah, I might do that, depending on how I'm feeling. It was shower day yesterday, so that's why I'm a little tired today. But, hey, we did it. Well, yeah, I did it. I did it with your help, of course. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I look forward to seeing what's to come in the future for Severin Mortis, the Great Mage, the High Mage, and the Dark Overlord. And until then, checkmate and rummy, my dear gladiators.